The Sanhedrin's decision on any matter was final. Our decision that the alleged miracle that Jesus of Nazareth had performed was nothing but trickery was no exception. And we knew people would take it as such and quickly move on with their lives. But the miracle at Cana of Galilee was not going to disappear so easily. It simply refused to go away and instead appeared to grow bigger and bigger by the day. The story went viral, as we would say it today. This was the first time the Pharisees' expert opinion had been overtaken by a different public opinion. Everywhere you went, people were talking about the water turned into wine miracle. And the man Jesus, who had done it, was getting a reputation beyond our wildest imagination. He was actually not being referred to as a poor magician from a poor village, but as a prophet, a miracle worker, a man come from God. How? How does a poor man come from God? We explained to the people that God does not change, and He remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. And because there had never been another miracle recorded in the Holy Scriptures of water being turned into wine, what the man from Nazareth had done was simply magic and trickery, and not a miracle from God. We could not understand how people were so blind as not to simply understand such a simple thing. I, Nicodemus, personally told them that as a Pharisee of great standing, I knew how God worked and how, from all my studies, I was 100% sure that God is not on record anywhere as having turned water into wine. I explained how this would have been a very different matter if water had been turned into blood. Why? Because there is an example of that happening in the Scriptures. And while I was able to win a few over with my words, the little-known man from Nazareth had succeeded in making such a strong impression on people that indeed it was not lost on the Sanhedrin, the highest council, the highest decision-making council in the country, that the man Jesus was going to be a direct threat to its authority if he was not checked. And I could not agree more with the Sanhedrin's decision. Why don't you join me tomorrow as I share what I did to try prove the miracle worker from Galilee to be a con?